And we're back here with the Hawaii Dynasty for week 5. We're going to go over week 4, what happened here in the Mountain West. Nevada beats Western Kentucky to get to 2-2 on the year. Colorado State loses to UTSA. Miami of Ohio gets drummed by UNLV. Utah State beats FCS. Air Force, who we have this week, beats Fresno State, and they're going to be 2-1, 1-1 in the conference. Wyoming gets drummed back-to-back weeks by Big 12 teams. They are now 2-2. San Jose State takes care of business. Our 42-14 win over New Mexico. And then Cal, who's 4-0 on the year, beats San Diego State. San Diego State's first loss of the season. Let's check in what's going on in the top 25. Oregon gets a big win. Michigan beat big win. USC drums Michigan State. South Carolina beats Missouri. Oklahoma beats Auburn. Ole Miss 45-42 squeaks by Tulane. Notre Dame wallops Purdue. Clemson squeaks by Syracuse. Baylor beats Arizona State. TCU beats SMU. Indiana beats Illinois, handing Illinois their first loss of the season. Georgia Tech stays undefeated as they beat Temple 28-22. Florida beats Miami. They're 4-0 on the season, number 6 in the country. And Texas Tech beats Utah. They are undefeated, 4-0, handing Utah their first loss of the season. So let's go ahead here. Alejado is fine. He is going to continue to be our starting quarterback as well. And we have a rivalry game here at Air Force, going to be playing the Flexbone offense. So let's go ahead and jump into this game. Playing the Flexbone, if you know what you're doing, you can very easily, if you set all your settings correctly on defense, you can, guarantee you're going to kill them. I'm not going to change the settings on defense where I just commit to the dive every single play. I'm going to leave that how it is, so we hopefully can have a pretty decent game here against Air Force in this rivalry game. So 2-1 Air Force versus 5-0 Hawaii. Hawaii won the toss. They elect to kick. It is slightly windy today, 16-mile-per-hour winds. And because of that wind, the kicker looks like he just kicked that through the uprights. That could affect passing today. If you're Air Force, you love that it's a windy day. Air Force leads this all-time series 14-8. Hawaii did win this game last year. So we're going to be playing in our 3-4 base defense, so 3-4 tight. And let's see if Air Force is able to run the ball today. 1st and 10. Oh, I wanted to look at their rosters quickly. They pitch it out. And that's going to be a gain of 5. Air Force will take a gain of 5 every single play. They would sign up for that before the game started, I'm sure. Pure runner at quarterback, 84 speed. Top 3 running backs, 83, 80, 76. 86 overall fullback, we'll have 87 speed. We'll have to watch out for him today. Receiver, don't expect much passing from these guys. Decent tight end as well. Offensive line, good left guard, bad center. Nothing special on the offensive line. Left edge here, 84 overall. 90 overall defensive tackle, star of their team. 81 overall Will, bad Mike, bad Will, bad linebacker core. Not a great secondary in Colorado Springs here at Air Force. So as you can expect, they're back in the tight formation. Air Force going to be looking to control this clock. Can they get the edge? They cannot. Way better of a play there from Hawaii. Here we go. Back in that tight look here from Air Force. They take the snap. It's going to be the option. The quarterback's going to take it, run upfield. Gains the first down. Liam Sarkara? What was that guy's name? Couldn't read it quick enough. Air Force coming out in a gun look here. Maybe a triple option from them coming. Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to pull it. And that's going to be a tackle for loss. Hawaii's defense recovers on that one to make it 2nd and 13. Air Force going to throw this one up, possibly. No, dumps it back. That was a backwards pass, and Hawaii gets on the ball. What a mistake from Air Force. Here we go. Hawaii 1st and 10 here. Air Force looking to bring some heat potentially. What the corner's doing. Going to let him adjust. There we go. Takes the snap. Air Force is bringing the heat. Throwing it deep to Ashlock. Jump ball. Can't come down with it, unfortunately. Second and 10. See what the Rainbow Warriors can do here. Alejado takes the snap. He's going to pull it on the read option. Can't catch a block, and he loses 2. 3rd and 12. That is the story of the season so far. Hawaii 5-0. Usually putting up 40 points a game, but to start the game, they just can never seem to get it together. Alejado sets back up, throws it deep to Harris. Harris catches the ball, makes a man fall down, and that's going to be 1st and 10, completion for 34 yards to Harris. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hawaii empty set. They're checking the sideline. Alejado takes the snap and he's running. Doesn't make the best of reads there. And he only picks up 3 yards. Go Hawaii back in the empty set, takes the snap, throws it to Pupunu. Can he get in? He's fighting, but it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 1-yard line. Here we go. 5 men, 6 guys here at the line of scrimmage. One's outside though. Hawaii takes it. Alejado walks into the end zone, and off the backwards pass fumble, Hawaii capitalizes to make it a 7-0 ball game here against Air Force. Air Force running this Flexbone offense. They do not want to be playing from behind today. 7-0. They can live with being down a possession, but they're going to have to go here and score to tie this game up if they want to keep doing what they love to do, and that's run the football. So here we go, Air Force back in a gun look. You still got to expect it to run, though, and it is. It's an inside zone, and that's not going to get very much. That's 2nd and 8. Air Force in some type of empty formation here. Is this going to be the quarterback with his legs? They send a man in motion. It is the quarterback right up the middle, breaks a tackle, but the rest of Hawaii's defense is there to rally. And that's going to make it 3rd and 6. And even though it's 3rd and 6, you can never rule out a run here from a Flexbone team. It is a pass, though. Quarterback's dropping back. He's scrambling, throws it out to the flat. They run out of room, and it is 4th and 5. And Air Force will be punting the football. White here. Not able to do much, and that's going to be setting Hawaii up at their own 33-yard line here towards the end of the first quarter. Hawaii checks here. Alejado takes a snap. It appears to be a screen. They get it off. Michele gains 9 here. It is 2nd and 1. See what Hawaii does. Alejado checks the sideline. Looks like they're set up. He takes the snap. He's got Ashlock there. Picks up the easy first down. Chains move. Alejado checking the sideline. Running back flip sides. Safety shift on the defense. Takes the snap. He's got immediate pressure. He rolls out. Stops his feet. Throws it to Harris, but Harris is not able to hang on. 2nd and 10 now for the Rainbow Warriors. Alejado is sending signals to his receivers. Takes the snap. Throws it out to Harris, and that's going to be a completion on the comeback route. 1st and 10 at the 34. Alejado takes the snap. He's running out of room, trying to do something, and he's just going to have to throw this one away. He had maybe a guy in the flat, decides not to throw it. Alejado trying to make a check. Finally gets it off. No safety up top here. Alejado takes a snap, throws it out to the flat. He's got a man. White able to adjust. That's going to make it 3rd and 6. Hawaii checking the sideline. Checks back to the sideline again. This is going to be a handoff to Michele, and he cannot get there. It's a loss of 1. 4th and 7, and Hawaii is going to have to take the points here. And because of the injury timeout, they can't run this down to end the first quarter. The kick is up, and the kick is good for Hawaii. Air Force's defense recovers a little bit. They don't give up the touchdown. 10 points is very doable for this Air Force team. And again, just kicks it through the uprights with the wind we got going on here. Air Force in a jumbo set, Maryland here. And it's going to be power. Can he find a lane? He cannot. 2nd and 8. And that might have been the last play of this first quarter. Unless Air Force gets a quick snap here, they do not. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. 10-0 Rainbow Warriors after 1 in this rivalry matchup. Hawaii 77 yards through the air. Air Force only 23 yards on the ground so far. They did have a successful drive going a little bit before the unfortunate backwards pass that Hawaii recovered. 2nd and 8 for the Falcons. Fakes to the fullback. Quarterback keeps it. Tries to make a man miss. He cannot. Picks up 5, and it's going to be 3rd and 3 here. Hawaii stacking the box. Handoff. Oh, he's got a lane. Breaks the tackle. The inside zone there for Air Force gets him a nice little gain on 3rd down. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Pass play. Quarterback's going to take off. He has the legs to do that. We know that. 1st down. Air Force, a little momentum here on this drive. Here we go. 1st and 10 from Hawaii's 40-yard line. Another pass. Pressure in his face, but he gets the ball off, and that's going to be a completion. In Hawaii, Jamar Sukona injured on the play. Here we go. Air Force in a heavy set. Under center, they check to the sideline. And what is... They jump out to shotgun, and Hawaii's forced to call a timeout. Smart little adjustment there from Air Force. Getting a goal line set out. Hawaii matches, and then audibling out to a shotgun look. Hawaii forced to take the timeout. Dive to the fullback. Bad angle from the safety, and he's going to pick up the first down. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Falcons from Hawaii's 23. Air Force making another audible here. Man in motion. It's a toss to the outside. Thompson, terrible angle, misses the tackle, and that is a touchdown for the Falcons. Cade Frew with the scamper there for the first down, and that's going to make this game 7-10 Hawaii. 7 plays, 77 yards. Fantastic drive from Air Force. Looks more like the first drive than it did the second. Kicks it deep. They now have the advantage of the wind. The wind will now be blowing into the face of Hawaii. Will that affect the ball from Aliado? We'll have to find out. Aliado takes a snap, gives it to Michele. He's got space to run. Big gain there from Michele, and that's going to be a first down, Rainbow Warriors. So here we go. The 1st and 10 at the Hawaii 44. Aliado takes the snap, throws it underneath, and that's going to be a gain of 7. 2nd and 2. Clock running. 5:45 to go. Aliado sends Ashlock in motion. Here's the snap. Pass. Nope. Draw. Michele loses a yard, and it is 3rd and 3 for the Rainbow Warriors. Aliado trying to make a check. There we go. He's got it in. 3rd and 3. Aliado takes the snap. Had a man open. I don't know where. And he fumbles the ball. Strip sack. Michele picks it up. Oh my God. Catastrophe for Hawaii as they lose about 27 yards on the play. Air Force steps up. Aliado had his eyes locked on Harris running down the field, seeing if he could get open. Misses the guy wide open in the flat. And now, with 4:27 to go, Air Force can take the lead. Air Force in a shotgun look here. They're in a true spread look. Falcons, and it's going to be a read option play, and the quarterback's off to the races. He's got 7 carries for 52 yards today. Here we go. 1st and 10. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Another read. Oh, it's a triple option. Another bad angle from the safety. And that is a touchdown, Air Force. What was a 10-0 game is now 14-10. 2 plays, 58 yards. Running the Flexbone, everybody thinks 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But this offense is capable of breaking those big runs. Here you go, Air Force stacking the line of scrimmage. Pressing at the line. Aliado takes a snap. Throws it out to the flat. Lucky that one was intercepted. Bad pass. I don't know. The wind might have affected that pass there. 2nd and 10. Got to try to make this a 3rd and manageable. They take the snap. Michele falls forward a little bit. 3rd and 7. Here we go. Hawaii's got to pick this one up. Aliato takes the snap. It's got a man. Pupunu gets it to the plus side of the field, and that's going to be 1st and 10, Hawaii. Aliato drops back. He's got a screen. Blockers weren't able to set that one up, and it is 2nd and 14. Aliato tries to make an adjustment. Finally does. Takes the snap. It's got a man underneath Pupunu. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning for 3rd and 10. Hawaii down 4 points here. They've got to pick this up. Here we go. Trips look for the Rainbow Warriors. Aliato takes the snap. It's that speed option. Bad pitch. And just like last drive, this drive's going to end in catastrophe for the Rainbow Warriors. 4th and 33. History has repeated itself back-to-back drives. Air Force going to have room here. Air Force, 1st and 10. They're going to have to come out here in a 2-minute drill. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Let's see if they can put some more points on the board. Hawaii gets the ball to start the 2nd half. They do have that going for them. It's a play-action look out to the flat. Defense rallies, makes the tackle. Air Force back to their flexbone look. It is a pass. It's a screen pass to the outside. He broke the tackle but spun out, so he's going to lose his forward progress. 3rd and 1. Can Hawaii get a stop? You got to be wary of that read option if you're Hawaii, but it's not. They just handed up the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down Air Force with 1:10 to go. A minute to go here. Air Force takes the snap. They drop back. Looking deep. Fires it. It's got a man open. 1st and 10. Air Force happy to let some time run off the clock here to make sure Hawaii doesn't get a chance to score and get the 2nd half kickoff. Air Force drops back. Throws it into the flat. Gets out of bounds, and that's going to be 2nd and 4, 20 seconds to go. Hawaii spreads their defensive line. Air Force takes the snap. Wide open in the flat. Hawaii is just giving up the flats. I don't know if that's a smart move, though, this close down to the end zone. I mean, Air Force, they're okay with taking these throws to the flat. Here we go. It's going to be a play-action look. Throws it out to the flat again. They're going to have to take the timeout here with 11 seconds left. Let's go with a... There we go. Here we go. Hawaii weak in the box. If they hand this off, this might be trouble. Air Force. Almost an interception, but a great catch. Air Force calls the timeout here. They're looking to make this a touchdown game going into the locker room. Snap is good. Hold. Kick is up. The kick is good. There is 1 second on the clock. Do they kick this ball to White? That wind just pushes this ball out of. Here we go. 1 second on the clock in the half. Aliado takes the snap. It's going to chuck one down to Harris. Harris jumps up, can't get it. And that's going to be an incomplete pass to end the half. Hawaii down 10-17 in this rivalry game. Hawaii still going to have to deal with the wind. Let's see if they've made any halftime adjustments to try to account for this. Aliado checks to the sideline. Safety showing. Could they be taking a shot here? Aliado takes the snap. Aliado throws it deep. He's got a man wide open. Ashlock. And that's going to be 6 points for the Rainbow Warriors on the first play of the half. Aliado picked up the blitz pre-snap, takes his shot, and that's going to be a 75-yard strike. The wind, no problem for the Rainbow Warriors on that play. Wind pushes this ball all the way to the 5 on the kickoff. But if you're Hawaii, you do get a favorable wind in the fourth quarter if they can keep this game close. Perfect conditions for Air Force today. And here we go. Let's see if Hawaii's made any second half adjustments on defense as well. It's going to be an option play, and that's going to be a tackle for loss. 2nd and 14. Here we go. Air Force sends a man in motion, hands it off. He's got nowhere to go. Picks up a gain of 1. It is 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13 for the Falcons. Right here, you can assume it's a pass, even though it is the Flexbone. It is not! Commentator Jinx strikes again. Air Force may be trying to catch Hawaii sleeping there, and they're going to punt the ball. White takes the punt. He's got a little space, but nothing there, and it is 1st and 10, Hawaii. Here we go, Aliado talking to his receivers. Takes the snap. Throws it out to the boundary. And that wind just takes that ball. Second and 10. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Michele. But there's nothing doing. 3rd and 9. And with this wind, this is not where you want to be. Aliado sends Pupunu in motion. Pupu comes back across the formation. Here's the snap. Over the middle of the field. He had Harris, but the DB makes a great play to knock that one down, and Hawaii forced to punt after the 3 and out. So here we go. 1st and 10 in a tie ball game. Air Force makes an adjustment. It's a quarterback sweep to the right. Nothing there. Loss of 1. Air Force back in this tight formation. 3rd and 11. They ran the ball last time. Are they going to do it again? Air Force, they do. It's a dive, and this time it works. Fullback off to the races. Big play, flips the field. But Cade Frew is injured on the play. Here we go. Air Force in a tackle over formation here. They go the other way. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. So after the big 3rd down here, Air Force threatening a little bit. Back in a spread look, sends a man in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it. But that's a huge stop in the backfield out of Robinson. And it is 3rd and 14. I mean, there's no way they can run the ball again. Can they? Can they? Air Force sends a man in motion. They do it again. They do not care. It's 4th and 12, and they are going to kick a long field goal. Here we go. From the logo. The kick's almost blocked, but there is a flag on the play. This one could be extending the drive for the Falcons. Roughing the kicker. And that's going to cost Hawaii. They got off the field and forced a field goal. Almost get the block, but they hit the kicker on the way there. What a mistake for Hawaii. First and 10. It's a read option play, but Hawaii is there to make the stop. Second and 12 here, late in the 3rd quarter. Air Force makes the check, man in motion. It is a pass. Nothing's open, but the flat is, of course. Cade Frew hurt again on the play. Now it is 1st and goal for Air Force. Sends a man in motion, and it's going to be the quarterback the whole way. 2nd and goal from the 5. Hawaii's got to make a stand here. Quarterback keeps it, flips it outside. Great read from the Hawaii defense, and it is 3rd and goal from the 6, and I would be expecting run here if I was Hawaii. It is a dive up the middle, but they're not going to get it. 4th and goal from the 3, and Air Force keeps the offense on the field. What is going to happen here? Air Force, nothing. Oh, but it breaks the what just happened? Air Force makes a fantastic play. Somehow seemed to be a immediate tackle for loss, but they find their way to the end zone, and the mistake from special teams costs Hawaii. That's a 4-point play looking back at it. Went from 3 points to 7 points, and Hawaii down 7 with 1:57 to go here. Aliato makes his check, takes the snap, throws it out to Pupunu in the flat. Can he make a man miss? He can't. 2nd and 7. Jamie Otis dislocated elbow. He'll be gone for the rest of this one. 2nd and 7. It's going to be a run for Michele. Tries to fall forward for the first, but it's not. 3rd and inches. Hawaii's coming out in an empty look. Checks the sideline. Looks like they got a new play in. Here's the snap. Throws it. Ashlock. Can he get... Is he going to go all the way? No, he is not. Couldn't beat the defense to the corner of the field. He can't get there. Alejado staying here. In empty. Throws it. Pupunu picks up the first down. And that's 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Hawaii does not have to snap the ball again if they don't want to. Checks the sideline, and it looks like they're just going to let this one run out. So Hawaii down 24-17 entering the 4th quarter. They are now going in the direction they want to go with this wind. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rainbow Warriors to start this 4th quarter. Pupunu in motion. Here's the snap. Edge defender comes through unblocked. That's going to be a loss of 2 for Hawaii. Air Force showing blitz here. Alejado takes a snap. They try to set up the screen. Nothing there. 3rd and 11. See if Hawaii can pick this up. Alejado takes the snap. He's got his man. Pupunu makes a man fall down, and that's a touchdown. Hawaii on 3rd and 11. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 7:55 to go, we have another tie ball game. So far, this rivalry game is everything you could have hoped for if you're a fan of one of these two teams. Air Force coming out in a power I set. And it's going to be a gain of 3, but Air Force will take that every time, believe me. Here we go, 2nd and 7, Air Force back in the gun. Takes the snap, quarterback's keeping it. Oh, it's a speed option play. Nothing there. 3rd and 6. I promise you, Air Force is not thinking about a pass right now. Man in motion. It is a pass, but the pressure is there, and it's incomplete. Air Force punting the ball here. Look what the wind is doing to this. White's going to have some room to go. White! Can he beat the punter? He does! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! The wind affects the punt badly there. White is able to capitalize. It is 31-24 Rainbow Warriors. So here we go for the kickoff. Hawaii sends this one out of the back of the end zone. Wind helping them out. But if you're Air Force, you're not panicking right now. You can still run your offense in a one-possession game. You don't got to abandon the run. And here we go. It's the toss. Oh, and he's got room outside. But the safety, Thompson, forces him back into his players inside. And that's going to be a gain of 4. When you're the edge defender like that, you never let the guy get outside of you. And Air Force has done a great job of getting to the outside of these force defenders of the Hawaii defense. If you're the guy on the outside, you always keep him on your inside shoulder. Make him cut back into where you have help. Here we go. It's a speed option play. He can't get the pitch off, and that's going to be a stop. 4th and 7. And this could be another touchdown, potentially. The punt is up. Terrible punt, but this time it is in the middle of the field. What's going on? Oh, it's muffed! But Hawaii gets back on the ball. The freshman linebacker for Hawaii jumps back on top of it. So Hawaii, 5 minutes left. Hawaii showing pressure again. Aliado makes his check. Could he be going back to the play that scored him a touchdown earlier? Throws it deep. He's got a man wide open. Ashlock, touchdown Hawaii. You cannot send pressure on this Rainbow Warriors offense. That's exactly what they want you to do. If you send pressure, they're going to send all their guys down the field and say, our guys are better than yours, and that's what the result of that is. Air Force with 2 massive blunders on defense with sending the house, and they pay for it each time so far today. Now if you're Air Force, this is the position you cannot be in with this Flexbone offense. Down 2 possessions late in the game. Air Force still going to hand the ball off as of now. They do have all 3 timeouts, but the clock's starting to become an enemy. Back under center, Falcons drops back, throws the quick slant. He's got some room, picks up the first down. 4 minutes to go. Air Force has got to start playing with a little bit of urgency here. Under 4 minutes now, and they need 2 touchdowns. Defensive lineman, big man, number 79, gets that paw up, and that's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Air Force takes a snap, and this is going to be another run. 3rd and 7. Going hurry up here. Air Force has got to get this ball off. Quarterback drops back. Throws it down the field. He's got a man open on 3rd down. And they're keeping with this tempo look. Air Force, 3:20 to go, takes his snap. Looking down the field versus cover 4. They hit the post route between the safeties, breaks a tackle, and just like that, they're back in this. Snap is up, and the kick is up. And it's good. 38-31. See if White has any more magic left in him. He does not. We have an injured Hawaii player. See if Air Force keeps bringing pressure. They're mugging those A-gaps. Aliado takes the snap. Not again. Ashlock. Touchdown, Hawaii. Air Force just can't help themselves. That's going to be 384 and 5 touchdowns for Aliado today. 1 play, 81 yards. Air Force maybe expecting Hawaii to try to run some clock out. They don't. They take their shot. And that's what happens. So here we go. Air Force under center, right back in the same position they were just in the previous drive. Quarterback's going to keep it, pitches it. Didn't look like he really needed to pitch it there, but he does. And now they're going hurry up. Here we go. Throws the ball over the receiver's head, and that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 6. Air Force sends a man in motion. They run a dive, breaks a tackle, but that's not going to be enough. It's 4th and 3, and they're going right back up the line. Here we go. This is the ball game. Drops back. He's got a man open on the corner, but it's incomplete. The safety comes up. And that might be it for the Falcons today. A couple first downs is going to end this game. McKaylee's got room to go. Not the fastest guy in the world, and unfortunately, he does get out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock here. Hawaii going to hand it off again. McKaylee makes a cut. That looks like to be a gain of 4 on the play. So here we go. Empty look here for the Rainbow Warriors. Alejado all alone in the backfield. Takes the snap. Can he get in? He does. Touchdown. And that's the exclamation point on what was a heart-pounding thriller for most of the game. But Air Force badly timed blitzes cost them the game. And they just don't have enough to keep up with Hawaii at the end of the day. So we'll see what Air Force decides to do here. Coming out down now 3 possessions. Still under center. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be an option play. Quarterback takes it for a gain of 3, and they're going to hurry back up to the line. Quarterback takes off, gets down, picks up what he can. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. Seats starting to clear on this rivalry game. Drops back to pass. Finds a man open. That's going to be 2nd and inches. Air Force right back up to the line of scrimmage. Minute 45 and counting. They check the sideline. Drops back to pass. Completed pass. Can't believe he was able to adjust and catch that ball. Air Force trying to see what they can do here with 1:30 to go. I mean, you never know. We've seen crazier things happen. Hawaii perfectly content at this point, giving up the flat. But with how this game's gone, you got to be wondering if they're even deciding to give up the flat. Air Force has been hitting it all day. Maybe that was Hawaii's game plan coming into it. Throws it underneath. Picks up the first down, and Air Force is going to spend their first timeout. Air Force back into shotgun. Running backs to both sides of the quarterback. Drops back. Throws it over the middle of the field. He's got a man. Picks up 9.5 yards. No first down, unfortunately, for the Falcons. That clock continues to run. Spikes the ball. 3rd and inches. 52 seconds to go here. Read option for the quarterback. He's got room to go. Potentially, he falls into the end zone for the touchdown. And this is going to cut the lead down to a 2-possession game with 47 seconds to go. And it's all going to come down to the onside kick. Here we go. After a little bit of trouble, Ashlock, is he going to take this back? Shades of Jordan Poyer and the Buffalo Bills against the Miami Dolphins. The onside kick is returned for the touchdown. Ashlock showing white. He's not the only guy on this team who can take kicks back for a touchdown. And that's going to make it 59-38, Hawaii. $42 to go. Air Force in an empty look. Making adjustments at the line. He drops back to pass. Throws it underneath to the flat. He does not get out of bounds. Air Force forced to use their last timeout. Air Force takes the snap, looking downfield. They clear everybody out, throw it underneath to the open man, pick up about 12 yards there. Back up to the line. Looks like they're going to be spiking this football. Air Force, you know they take pride in what they do. They're not just going to give up on this game. They're going to play until the very last whistle. Here we go. Makes his adjustment at the line. Drops back to pass. Throws it back underneath. And he stays in bounds. That clock's going to continue to roll. 15 seconds and counting. Let's see if Air Force takes one last shot down to the end zone. Throws it away. 4th and 5. And out of respect, I guess, Air Force is going to punt this ball. No muff punt on this one, and that's going to do it from Colorado Springs. Hawaii with another explosive outing, 59 points. It's a good thing that we can score because we are not playing defense. And that is not a typo. That was a 42-point fourth quarter. A 42-point fourth quarter. Let's go ahead and look at the stats of this game. Air Force's quarterback, 21 of 26, 214 through the air. He also had 72 yards on the ground. Hawaii, though. Mike Alejado, 18 of 25, 384, 4 touchdowns. On the grounds, Michele, 9 attempts, 52 yards, right under that 6 yards of carry you're looking for. Receiver, Ashlock, 5 catches, 242 yards, 3 touchdowns. On those cover 0 plays, on those switch routes, we killed them. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.